Hello, Digital Dragons, and welcome to another issue of the Dragon Debrief. On this issue of the Dragon Debrief, I did want to cover some issues that we have been experiencing for not only new students but also for returning students. So, some of you may have realized that we did switch our online learning system over to Canvas. And while we are extremely excited about this switch, we have noticed that there are some technical issues that we have been experiencing, which we do hope to resolve. But in the meantime, we wanted to provide you with some troubleshooting issues just in case, so that way you are able to access everything. And also, we're just able to streamline it. We do hope that this will not be required in the long run. Hopefully, we are able to fix some of these issues here shortly. But in the meantime, I'm going to go over a couple things. So one of the biggest issues we've noticed is that students' classes are kind of being set on the wrong time. And the reason for that is that Canvas actually automatically sets students at Central Time, where we actually operate on Eastern Standard Time. So first off, I'm going to go ahead and walk you through how to go about changing your time zone. So the first thing you want to do is if you go over here to the left where it says Account, as soon as your student enters into Canvas, you're going to go over here to right here to account. You're going to click on that. And then you are going to go right down here to where it says settings. So what you'll do is you will click that blue link settings. You will then come to this page right here. And upon coming to this page, you're going to see something over here to the right, this little gray bar that states edit settings. So you'll want to click that. And then right here, you're going to see time zone. So this is usually set at Central Time. So if you are on Central Time Zone, you're in Evansville or up by like Valparaiso, in certain areas of the state, you will just leave that the way it is. However, for the majority of our students, you will actually be on Eastern Time. So what you'll want to do is go ahead and again, click that drop down and then just select Eastern Time right here. Once that says Eastern Time or Central, depending on where you live, you are going to click this blue button right here that says Update Settings. Once you do that, you are good to go. The next issue that we have been experiencing is that a lot of students are going directly to this calendar link on the tab. One issue that we've been able to identify is that the calendar link is not always populating correctly. So sometimes it's working, sometimes it's not. In the meantime, we have come up with a solution for us to make sure that your students' schedules are correct every single day. And so until we get that option fixed, what we always tell all students is you're going to click right here where it says dashboard. When you click on dashboard, you should have a list of all your different courses like math, English, social studies, science, your electives, so on and so forth. So go ahead and click on any one of those. It doesn't matter which one, just click on any of them. When you click on that, it'll bring you right here. So once you get to this page, you're going to see this little gray icon on the right that says View Course Calendar. So once you click on that View Course Calendar, you should see another calendar over here to the right where it says Calendars, and there should be a whole bunch of different courses for all the classes you are in. You will need to make sure that each one of those courses are selected. So there should probably, I believe, about 6 of those should be on there. So make sure you click each and every single one of them. After that, your calendar should populate. If it doesn't, just press that refresh button, and then you should see your correct classes. And in order to see kind of what each thing is, so for instance, if I use this example right here, you'll just hover over that, click it. And if it is a live class, you'll see a little link right here in the details that says click here to join or click here, something along those lines. But as soon as you select that, you should be able to jump right into the class or the live session. Same exact thing for homework assignments. They will also be listed on here, so you'll just select those, and then you should be able to get some more information along those lines. But that is the best workaround we have right now to making sure that your calendar is accurate. The other aspect that a lot of students have been wanting to know is how do I email my teacher? Because just so you know, your main point of contact is always going to be your homeroom teacher. So the best thing to do is whenever you are on Canvas, there's this little box over here to the left that says inbox. So what you're going to want to do is click on that blue box. And let's say you wanted to email your homeroom teacher, you need some additional guidance, or maybe you want to email one of your teachers. If you come here, and then if you look right here on the right, you'll see this little pencil with a little paper on it. If you hover over it, it will say compose a new message. So what you'll want to do is you'll want to click on that. And then you're going to see all this screen right here. So what you'll want to do is you're going to, under course, you're going to want to have this drop down show up. And you should see a list of every single one of your courses. And then that'll tell you who exactly you're emailing. So let's say you wanted to email your homeroom teacher. It would generally right here say homeroom and then the name of your homeroom teacher. If it was English, maybe you would have English or ELA, and then it would say Clifton or Styles if you're in 6th grade. And then what you would do is just click on whatever course you're wanting to email. Once you click that course, right here where it says to, just click on that. And then this drop-down list should show up. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to email the teacher. So go ahead and click on that teacher. And then there should be a list of various different teachers that are in that class. Usually the best way to get a hold of whoever you need to. So for instance, in this demo, it's Gearhart. So the teacher I want to reach out to is Mrs. Gearhart. For instance, if your homeroom teacher is Mr. Rice, it would say Rice here. Whenever you click teachers, his name would be displayed. So you then just click that. And then you just type in your topic. Like let's say you have a question. You could just write question in the subject. And then for your message, you would write here, like for example, if I could type, hold on. Here is my question. And then after that, you would just press send. And then that would go directly to your teacher, and then they should be able to help assist you. Same exact thing, whenever you click on this inbox, you should see various different messages right here that possibly your teachers have already sent to you. So make sure you look and review those every single day. Other than that, those are primarily the two biggest things that we have come across in terms of just troubleshooting in general. If you do have any other specific questions, for instance, you need transcripts or anything involving records, you would need to reach out to our records department, and you can email them at the email address records@ingda.net. If you are needing assistance with a laptop replacement, or let's say your address is wrong or some type of information is wrong, you would reach out to our office, and their email address is office@ingda.net. And then so various things like that, or also attendance. Let's say that your child missed a day and you needed to get an excused absence. You can reach out to our attendance department by emailing attendance@ingda.net. Other than that, your main point of contact is always that homeroom teacher, so make sure you keep in contact with them. Other than that, if you do have any